Good morning, everybody. It's Lisa Baker here at Serendipitous. Happy Friday morning. Whoop, whoop. So this morning I have tons to show you. We've got several new items that is just so cute and darling. I could not wait to show you. And then also I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Hues Clues. So I'll talk about the Hues Clues towards the end of the video. Just so by that chance, we have several people that have popped on. I want to give you just a little bit more details than maybe what is on the website. But you can find information about the Hues Clues, a quilter's color journey or adventure, on the website under the events tab. It is under the events tab. There is plenty more details there, but I'll go over a few of them at the end of this video. But first, I want to flip the camera and show you a few little projects that we've got in and a few new little items. So let me flip the camera. So here we go. So these popped in the shop yesterday, and there's already one that we're sold out of. But these are super cute. These are from the UK. It is a wool mix felt craft kit. This one just happens to be the felted hummingbird. You guys knew I was going to have the hummingbird in the shop because it is kind of like Serendipitous's bird. You know, like each state has a bird. Well, Serendipitous has a bird. And of course, it's the hummingbird. We absolutely love hummingbirds here. It's in our logo. But this is super cute. So in these kits, everything you need to create this is in there, except for you'll need a pair of scissors. So all your felt, your matching thread, and if I remember correctly, even the stuffing is in there. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? I hope you are well. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce Kareen's last name, but anyway, good old Kareen Company has created these projects. Absolutely love it. There is a skill set there. This one says intermediate. I'll be honest with you. These stitches to me do not look intermediate. I think any of you guys that are starting to do some hand embroidery stitches could really do this. There is great videos online also for any stitches, and there is instructions inside. But all the felt, the thread, needle, everything you need except for a pair of snipping scissors is in here. Now, here's another little project kit. Super cute. This one is the pin cushion. Look at that. How darling. Now, once again, everything is in this kit that you need. The materials, the thread, yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. The needle, everything is in the box except for the scissors to cut your thread. So these are two great little kits. Like I said, we had a third kit. It was a needle case. It was really cute. We're going to get some more of these in. I'm finding that people are enjoying these either to buy and give as a gift or hand make a gift or hand make it and then gift it to someone. So you get the pleasure of maybe trying new stitches or just trying something new in general and then gifting it to someone, or once again, just to pick up to take on the road. Just take you a little pair of scissors and one of these projects, and you got a cute little lightweight project to go. With that being said, we have, oh, there's a glare. Hold on. And of course, my thing is saying slow connection. So here is the needle minders that we had talked about during the live that I had with Miss Beverly McCullough of Flamingo Toes. Of course, the strawberry. So that one was a needle minder. We also have, if I can get it to not show a glare, that is saying Needlework Shop. That is also a needle minder for those that do some hand stitching. Or maybe the only hand stitching you do is your binding. Who doesn't want a cute needle minder? This one is the Stork embroidery scissors. I think it's super cute. Also a needle minder. And then here we go with the vintage bike, and you've got the flowers in the front basket and the back basket of the vintage bicycle. So super cute. And once again, that is 4 new needle minders that is in the shop. We do have some other ones, if I remember correctly, if they've not sold out, some Lori Holt ones. So let's talk why we're on cute things. I just knocked that in the floor. Haha. Let's talk about this enamel charm. I love these zipper charms. These are also by Flamingo Toes. The little vintage sewing machine. I love it because it's white. And my lighting in here is just so not good. It's white with the little florals on it and then a little quilt block. I think that is super, super cute. And then we have the zipper charm. Good morning, Miss Ann. How are you? We have the quilt shop zipper charm. That one is adorable. So for those of you that are maybe just now learning who Beverly is through the live I did with her, she does cute little charms and needle minders of little shops you would see in a small little village town. And so on the zipper side, we have the charm. And then on the needle minder side that I showed a while ago, let me try to find it. I'm one-handed here. If you can see, that one says, there you go, needlework. So super cute. You can collect your town. Also, some of the patterns that we got in from her is this one called Orange Pico, and this is super cute. Once again, by Beverly at Flamingo Toes. You can do that as raw applique. You can do that as needle turn, whatever you desire on that. It is so super cute. 10-inch squares friendly, so a good old layer cake or 10-inch stacker will work wonderful. Now, here is the one that you all were in love with. The Berry Crumble. This one here is showing the fabric Berry Market, which we have in the shop. There is a paper template in here for the orange peel. We also have coming, I don't think it's been delivered yet, but the plastic template if you would rather use that for your orange peels. Now, next and last but not least on the new patterns coming in, this one is called Berry Market. Super cute. You can see she has it in the darker color wave and then with the lighter background there. So cute. And it is from Beverly at Flamingo Toes. And once again, Berry Market. And the quilt you see on the cover is done with the Berry Market fabric that we have in the shop. So if you love the exact look like that, guys, we got you covered. These are also good little scrap busters that you could use because I don't know if you can tell, but those strawberries are using 4 different fabrics in there. So a really great way to use up some scraps. Now, with that being said, let's go back and talk about the Hues Clues, a Quilter's Color Adventure. This is going to be on Saturday, May the 17th at 11 a.m. right here in the shop. Like I said, you can go to our website under the events tab. We'll give you more details, but I am going to flip the camera and we're going to talk about this a little bit. Guys, I am so sorry that I'm still nasally. As you guys know, I've been sick since last Friday night and trying to recover. Tad Johnson says, yummalicious. I agree with you, Tad. Very yummalicious things popping up in the shop. I did see where I think you posted yesterday or the day before that you may have to win the lottery or something to keep up with all of the yumminess. I totally agree. These designers have been coming out with great fabric, great patterns, just lots of things to keep that creativity juices flowing. It is absolutely amazing. I'm just saying. So let's talk about Hues Clues, a Quilter's Color Adventure. So what's going to happen starting on May the 17th at 11 a.m., yours truly, I am going to be giving a presentation, if you will, but I'm going to open up the conversation. I'm going to talk with everyone about color hues, everything to do with color, but I'm wrapping it into a conversation with quilters fabric. And I'm going to talk about the reason that designers design quilters fabric the way they do. And of course, we'll open up conversation so you guys can ask questions. We're going to talk about color matching. We are going to talk about fabric matching, all those things. Also, on that day, we are going to have the Charlotte Quilt Guild's Paint Chip challenge artwork on display in the classroom. So if I remember correctly, there's about 20 pieces, and we're going to have that displayed totally like in art gallery form, because these are quilt artworks by some of the local ladies that are members of the Charlotte Quilt Guild. We want to honor them. We want to honor their hard work. But it was just a great way to display that and have that as part of our color conversation. So we're going to talk about those. And then at the end of the conversations, I'm going to give you full information of how you guys can join the Serendipitous Color Challenge. Now, on that day, you will, one, get the full details of the challenge, how the challenge is going to work. You will be able to pick up your color card. It's all a surprise. You don't know what you're going to get. And then you will have 4 to 6 weeks. I can't remember exact, to get those challenges done, get those turned in. Then we will display all of those here in the shop, and then you have a chance to win some prizes. They will be able to be voted on by all the customers and citizens of Serendipitous, and it's just going to be fun. But it is a great way to play with color and get everyone more comfortable with matching fabrics and stuff. And who doesn't want to win a little ribbon? I think that's fabulous. And then, of course, those will be on display for a while. And then we will come back for what we're calling the Hues Clues sequel. And that's where you'll get the first look at everybody's challenge pieces. It is going to be so much fun. It is totally free. You do not need to register. We will have seating for this. I want to say we have up to 30 or 40 seats. I can't remember. But anyway, you do want to probably carpool, just so you can make sure that there's spaces, or of course have a loved one drop you off and pick you up later. You know, things are always fun here at Serendipitous. I'm just saying. But you want to be here on May the 17th, and we will start at 11 a.m. prompt. I cannot wait. It is super excited. Guys, thank you so much for watching this morning. Thank you for all the support. You always give such great love. And just as a reminder, I will definitely try to pop on in the morning with a video, but then on Sunday, I'm flying out and I'm headed to H&H for the Crafters Alliance market. It is a trade show. It's going to be so much fun. I will definitely go live while I'm there and show you guys some really cool stuff as always. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a blessed Friday. Enjoy the sunshine. And for now, this is Lisa at Serendipitous, where unexpected happiness is truly found in every stitch. Be blessed, guys. Have a good day.